Everything you say will be held against you in the court of law. Anything that you say will be used against you. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Shit, who else I'm talking to? You the only one on the show today. With your black white girl look. Put your mouth up to the mic. Say something they might like. Alright, let me start this motherfucker off. This has been a ghetto moment. We've been trying to get this show hooked up for a minute. And we got it going now. So much shit for me to talk about. Where should I start? I'm gonna start with Sexy Red. You fuck with Sexy Red? Or you a Sexy Red hater?
Nah, I fuck with Sexy Red. It's like I don't like her, but I like listening to her music sometimes. It's like they be a bop. I mean, you kind of get where she coming from. She's just being her natural self. And then she having fun. I mean, she young. You can't even hate on it.
Do you like the Get It Sexy song?
I do.
She said she got a vulnerable backstory behind it, right? She said because when she was coming up with the song at the time, you know, she had just got that deal from the first song y'all was twerking to. What's that? What she had? What's the hit song she had?
Which one?
The one that she broke out with.
Fuck My Baby Daddy song.
Fuck My Baby Daddy. Nah, it was another joint.
Man, her booty hole was brown. My coochie pink.
Booty hole brown.
Yeah, you know.
It's something before that. Man, what's the one before that? The one that she broke out. That she got rich with. Whatever that song was, I can't remember. But after that, she got the deal and shit. And she was out in Miami, she said, and she just she basically had left everybody she knew in St. Louis at the time.
Yeah.
And when she would go to the studio, they would leave her in there because they didn't know her, they didn't grow up together and cool. So she basically was in the studio by herself. She's saying that she couldn't think of nothing because she was by herself. And so what she did was told them to fly her back home so she can be around her people. And she was like, as soon as she got home around them, she just started making hits. I ain't gonna lie, like, if I get a deal, if I was rapping me, but everybody different though. I would be just motivated just on the fact I done got out the ghetto and I'm in Miami. I'd be making hits in that motherfucker.
It don't work like that. I feel like music is the art. And you know how just like writing and, painting and all of that, you got to be in a creative space mentally in order to create things. Maybe her going back home, is her place to go mentally.
Comfort, yeah.
She's comfortable there. She know that, she's surrounded by her people. Because, she could have been uncomfortable there. Like she said, she was there by herself.
Yeah.
They made her feel uncomfortable. Because, you'll feel uncomfortable if you was out there all alone.
About her being a woman, yeah. And they was leaving her in the studio. Like, nobody want to stand in there with her. Like, so, yeah she so felt
I went back home, too, where I felt comfortable at. And what she came up with, some hits.
Some hits and some extra babies. So when she went home, them niggas was like, we finna come up, nigga. You know how the women be getting the prenup and getting out and looking for niggas with money? It was the reverse that time.
Type, though.
She ain't that type, but them niggas that
like the type to even let him even get her to the point where he could even get anything from her outside of whatever she decided to give him.
You gotta hold a little close. Sexy Red, she love the hood, so she really ain't look at it like a dude playing her when she went back to, cause shit. So when she went back, she got pregnant. So a lot of time y'all talk a lot of hardcore shit, like what y'all want to do. But as soon as y'all get around these niggas, y'all just break down.
Because we have a heart, too.
A heart for the bullshit niggas. Why y'all have a heart for some niggas that don't deserve it? That's what I want to talk about today. Why women have heart for niggas that don't even deserve it? And the niggas that do deserve it, y'all want to go hard on us.
Because when you first meet somebody, they put on a different persona. They're somebody else a lot of times. And it's like you don't even find out who they really are until later on down the line, where it's like, damn, I done fucked up. You either done got pregnant by him, or done moved in with him, and he done started beating your ass or something like that. You know, people change. They do crazy things.
So why wouldn't that happen? Y'all go and get another baby? Like, put one more in me, nigga. You know the nigga ain't shit, and you get another baby in you. Well, tell me, what are the reasons? Because there's a lot of women with 3 or 4 kids by a nigga that it didn't work. You knew the nigga wasn't shit after the first baby, but you managed to have 2 more by, or 3 more, 4 more, 5 more.
It's like sometimes, like people say, they love hard, and sometimes it's hard to break away from what we know. And then it's like when we already been with this person, we already know what to expect from this person. And sometimes going out and finding somebody new, I know for me, it's just like, damn, what I'm getting this time. You know what I'm saying? Like, what type of fuckery he gonna be on.
So you rather just stay with the fuckery that you're already with?
Yeah.
What?
So you basically saying that you don't see no light in life. You don't see a brighter day. When you say that, that means you don't feel like no other man is gonna treat you right. So you just gonna stay with this garbage.
Yeah, sometimes, I mean, especially after you done been with more than one and they done switched up on you.
But life is about experiences and experiment. Just because you have a couple experiments and it ain't right, that don't mean it's over. That's just like, that's why y'all throw the black man away. Right there. You gave up. How you is? Want the American, 30 years old, and you already got to the point to where you feel like if you was with a nigga that one shit that you had kids by, you would just say, fuck it, I'd rather just stay with him than to take a chance on running into.
Something, though? At first I was really like that. You know what I'm saying? I was just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna stay where I'm at. And then it got to the point where I was just like, damn, I'm just unhappy all the time. Unhappy, angry. And then, you know, I got kids.
That's a slap in the face to me. I had to hit myself. Now, you can't let a bad experience determine how your future thoughts are going to be. If that's the case, when I ran into bullshit women that want shit, right? Mm-hmm. I would have automatically been like, well, it ain't no woman out there that's going to be good to me based on what I just went through, so I'm just finna dog everybody. That would be wrong, right?
Right.
So you can't let what the experience did make your next actions be.
But see, that's where the healing comes in. You gotta understand, if a person never takes the time to heal, all of that they going through is just gonna be in repeat. That's how I feel about it. It's just gonna repeat itself. Still gonna find the next person that they be with, still gonna be similar to the last one.
I think that sometimes y'all be a little bit too dramatic. What are you healing from? Ain't nobody cut you. Somebody cut you or shot you.
Lies. You never know what goes on behind closed doors. I mean, people dealing with domestic violence, being raped by your partner, like it's a whole bunch of different things that's going on in relationships that you could be healing from. Emotional trauma, like that's a real thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, rape and abuse.
And like constantly giving yourself to a person and who, like, they steady taking you for granted, like somehow you just end up losing yourself. So yeah, you have to heal. You have to take time for self, go on a little journey, find out who you are, what you want in life. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get so used and attached to a person to where you forget about self, and what you originally wanted. You just molded yourself into his plan.
Right.
Like you forgot all about your plans and he let you forget them.
Yeah, because y'all never was working as a team in the beginning. That's what's wrong with a lot of people too. Most people are together, and you tell me if you agree or disagree. Most people that you see out in the world that's together are selfish couples, is what I call it. They're in a relationship, but each person is worrying about where they're going, not the togetherness. Do you agree or disagree?
I agree. That's how I be feeling about when a husband and a wife say, they got separate accounts in no joint. And I be feeling like, where's the bill? You know, like what's going on with that situation? Like, or when they call about this mine or this mine, I'm like, no, it's both of y'all. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be both. You know, I feel like if you can't trust your partner with money and things like that, then you don't need to be married to him in the first place. That's how I feel about it.
Yeah, and that's smart what you said. Joint account. If you in a real strong relationship, you should have a separate joint account. You should have a regular account for yourself. He should have an account, and then y'all have a joint account together. That's the account that y'all building each other trust with, future, investments for when y'all get old to make life easy on yourself. Yeah. But most people you see, especially if you talk to girls, 21 to 30 right now, they talking big shit. They don't want to put in and invest with no nigga. They want a nigga to come save the day. And they basically, like I say it all the time, you're slick selling pussy on the internet. Trying to be slick with it. You can't fool me. Just get out in the open with it. Because motherfucker got all these posts where they asking for this and they asking for that. Like a nigga's just supposed, like a man just supposed to give you money like that.
Wait a minute, man, because there's some out there that would do just that. They would just give the money just like that.
And I want them to keep giving it away. I would never hate on women that get the money out of these niggas. We need y'all.
Like, if he'll trick,
yeah,
get that money.
We need y'all.
Sometimes you ain't even got to bust it open to get it.
That's right.
If he gonna trick on you, get it. The fuck?
If it weren't for the tricks, where would I be? I mean, hey, I'm just saying, I love them. That's one thing I've never had a problem with. I just can't do it. But we need y'all. They got it. Y'all must be out here to give women this money. Especially you short, dwarf-looking motherfuckers. I'm going to get away from it. But, yeah. Puma bears, y'all have to do that. If you're a Puma bear, you can't think that you can just get a woman like a regular man.
What if it's just a man who just like spoiling a woman?
Oh,
he ain't gotta be ugly. He could be fine as hell and rich.
That's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
you got the money, you like this woman,
like you
live it up.
Calling out all the negative. Like, what about what could be the positive? Maybe you got some goddamn Prince Charmers out here looking for his Cinderella. You know what I'm saying? That's
a small percentage. Let's be real. And it is. They is out there. But the reality is, if you trick and tell women that all of them just find it like a dime a dozen, it's gonna be some fucked up lives you ruin. So yeah, you right. This can be a free Prince Charming that can come through and save the day, but that's not gonna happen every day to the average woman. So I don't want y'all to be talking about, see that what happened when they see when they see Offset buy Cardi B a piece of property, a nice coat, a beautiful pair of shoes or something like that, or they go on a cruise and they post it, they lose sight of reality. And now when they see the next nigga, they're acting like they're a boss, rich bitch. And no, you're not a boss because you sexy and just say you're a boss. That's what people need to understand. You ain't never met somebody just because they sexy, they say they're a boss. They not doing nothing out here bossy. But just because they look good, they think they're a boss. That's not the definition of it.
Yeah, I feel you on that one. It's like it takes more to be a boss bitch. I be feeling like a boss when she got her own everything already. She established, she got her own money, her own bag. She don't need them. And a lot of times, a man that's willing to spend money, that be exactly what he's looking for. A woman who is already established. She ain't got a handout. You know what I'm saying? Like, she ain't got a handout waiting for him to pay for nails and hair because she gonna get that shit done regardless on whether he pay for it or not. Like, she already got her own.
It's really an easy recipe for a lot of young sexy women to get money and run into these type of dudes. And I'm gonna give y'all the formula, but you gotta know what to do. You can't be talking all this shit. Just look sexy and show the man that you trying to make moves. If he see you looking good and making moves with ambition, he'll automatically invest and throw it on you. But if you just coming up with, if you want to talk to me, you see how I'm look, I can get any nigga I want. Blah, blah, blah. Man, a nigga finna, no, only a sucker is gonna save you with that move. You got to play slow.
Yeah, because it's all about what you putting out there. Like you saying, one, you putting out a more, on one you putting out a more professional type thing. The other one, you basically throwing pussy at them. It's a difference. What you put out is what you get back. That's how I feel about it.
You got to throw the pussy in a soft way. You can't be aggressive with it. See, that's aggressive pussy throwing. When you just stick your chest out because you know you look good and just have demands for a nigga money. But you ain't got no substance to yourself. You know Cash Doll out of Atlanta?
Yeah.
They just, she just had a home invasion. And some dude went on the local news and told the news that she run a drug house. Boy, people ain't shit. Now, why would somebody go on the news and tell these people you run a drug house? Even if you did, they'll let you know a person ain't shit.
But that's how it is when you in the spotlight.
Yeah, motherfuckers will say anything.
Anything. Just for a little clout or a little attention, especially bloggers and writers, like anything to get that one little hit off whatever they can dig up off of somebody.
Man, I can't do no shit like that. It's a dude I watch. You know, I look up to. He a big time comedian. And he said some sucker shit on one of his shows. I was like, God damn, a nigga, like, I like you, but that shit, that what you just said? You just show me what kind of nigga you is. Now, your talent, immaculate. But who you is? Shit. This what the nigga said. He said that he was in front of one of the comedy clubs out in California that everybody be in front of on the weekend. They just be out there like cracking, talking shit to each other. And he said, it's this old hating ass bitch that sell drugs in front. He named the club and everything on her and said she sell drugs in front of her every weekend. And he just told on her. This man got 250,000 followers. Every week is at least 5,000 to 10,000 people live while he live watching. Then, you know, he gonna get the rest, all the big views once it's over. Man, that was like, it's some motherfuckers out here that ain't shit. Like, I couldn't.
That's why you gotta keep your little circle small. You can't let everybody know what you're doing and what you got going on. Cause you know, you got people that's preying on your downfall, regardless of what it is you're doing, whether it's something positive, whether it's something negative, whether you're trying to start a business legally, or whether you're trying to do some illegal type shit. It's always going to be somebody out there hating. That's why you got to learn how to be low key. You can't be all loud every time. Like how you see them with they flash and money and shit like that. Like, It's not cute. At least not to women.
Yeah.
Like, we don't even like that shit. So, I mean, it basically like, stop doing it. Like, it's stupid. Like, you letting everybody know what you have. Now, every nigga want to come and rob you. Like, that don't make the lady that you with feel safe.
Right,
like, she don't feel safe when she with you. Like, she think everybody out to get you because you done put everything out there already for the world to see.
I thought that's what y'all like.
Oh, no. Not at all.
You don't like to ride with a trapper? With a strapper?
There's a difference with a smart one. With one who ain't trying to flash money every goddamn wearing their everybody.
So you don't want a nigga jumping out the car like Rambo?
Hell nah.
You don't want that?
I don't want that. I ain't about that type of life.
I thought y'all was about that
type of life. Because you want to know something?
Yeah.
I can't go to jail, okay? Yeah. Jail ain't for me.
That's when that...
And
at that point, you going to tell on the nigga. I'm letting you know, nigga. I'm telling on the police on you when it go down.
I really am. When it comes down to if it come down to me or him, I'm sorry, baby, but hell yeah, your ass gonna be in jail fucking around with me.
And you niggas see why y'all go to jail every day? Cause you do all this wild shit, thinking that she ain't gonna tell. She gonna tell on your ass.
Hell yeah,
she gonna tell on you.
It's like, have you? being in jail, you ever seen a female go just for a little shoplifting and she tell you, oh, hell no. You know, right then and there, she ain't finna ride for you, my guy. Like, if you got some, you might well go and chalk that up. Like, because she finna snitch. It's me. I'm snitches. Okay?
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, I can't do it.
That's why I stopped street hustling, because people going to tell on your ass. And when I seen it, I was like, yeah, it's just over with. Time to go legal bigger. Because you going to get fucked up. Ain't no way around. But she said she normally don't put her business on the internet because she feel like if you share certain things and you keep things to yourself. Now, she said, I just feel like you share certain things and you keep certain things to yourself, but she been violated so bad, you know, she just had to come out with it. She said she found that, you know, they ran inside the house and got all her Birkin bag in Atlanta. Got into a shootout with her baby daddy. Oh, man, but the police got all of them. So she was like, they ain't take no losses. You know, what if my kids was there? What if my sister was there? You know, about the person who had to, you know, motherfucker run up in the shit. And he said they came with guns. She said, I'm putting y'all in my business today because I'm so upset the community leader in the block I stay in, because you guys, I stay in a nice neighborhood where I'm the only black person on the block and the youngest person on my block. And this man had the audacity to go to the news and tell them that my house is a drug house. Damn. She said because it's traffic and a lot of black people there, he just assumed that it's nice cars and black nice successful people pulling up.
They selling drugs.
Yeah.
The typical stereotype.
But I don't, you know, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be real. Cash Doll ain't had no lot of hits out. I'm not trying to be the police or nothing, but she ain't getting no money like, you know that. She ain't getting no money like that
you
in the
don't
rap
know
game.
what type of investment she got.
She better have some. Yeah.
Like, and how she really living up on, like, just because a person not flashy. We just went over this about people being flashy. I like every time when she do come out, it be a little bop here and there type shit. I like not knowing exactly what the fuck my right and left hand doing all the time. Like, I like it when people keep shit low key.
I just
mind
think
their own business, stay out the way. See how people breaking all up in her house and shit.
Right.
Like, you never know who they could be. They could be somebody from your own circle.
Somebody she knows.
And a lot of times it is somebody.
That's who it is,
you know,
for damn that. Yeah.
Shit. Like if the neighbor saying they see a lot of traffic coming through, then honestly, she really ain't that low key. Because sometimes you can't. I'm sorry, but sometimes family can't be trusted either, even if it's family. Like, it's too much family.
But think about this here. This how you. I'm gonna tell you. This how you know something was going on though. Just think about when you look at the basics. Is she having money and doing good, right? I'm gonna just take it step by step. She got her kids staying there, right? If you doing business stuff, you don't have a lot of people running in and out your house. That is strange activity. You like some stuff you just can't explain unless you doing her at your house, something like that. Yeah, that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? If you running a business at your house, yeah. But she don't say nothing about running no business. They just said that the man said nice car. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
They
just automatically assume though. It's still wrong to just assume at the end of the day.
Yeah, it's wrong.
You know what I'm saying? It's still
wrong.
an invasion of her privacy. I mean, it's her home, her land that she bought with her money, her cars, her people. I mean, they should just mind their own damn business at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like, who she has at her house is her business. What traffic comes to and from her home is her business. It is not for the neighbor. As long as the people that's coming to and from her home is not bothering her neighbors, it should be all good.
You know what it is?
What?
You remember what she said? She the only black person on the block. That's the problem.
I want out.
Thank you. You know they got that neighborhood association. They didn't have meetings on her. Look, we got to get this black Cash Doll girl up the fuck about here. We all these fucking niggers, they fucking coming around in and out the house, luxury cars. That's how they talk. That's how they talk. So
it be like that in some neighborhoods when you go to a predominantly white neighborhood. Not to be on no racist type thing or anything, but it's just like that. The neighbors, majority of them, you might have one good one out the bunch that'll make you feel welcome, but everybody else, you'll just feel unwelcome the whole time. And I mean, when you go home, you're supposed to be at peace. And I'm just wondering, like, if she living in a predominantly white neighborhood, and like if she got neighbors that can just see into her yard, like it ain't like these folks 30 miles down, like she just got enough property away from everybody, like they can see across the street to her house type thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you even feel comfortable living in an all-white neighborhood?
I feel comfortable living in an all-white neighborhood because I'm going to do what the white folks do. They ain't going to see nobody coming like my shit just like they shit, and they ain't going to fuck with you.
No, but people should be able to be their own selves.
But you think that's being yourself? If she got traffic coming 40 going up, that's not normal. Especially in a nice neighborhood.
For her, though.
You got to go in the hood for that.
It might be normal for her, though.
Yeah,
she can't go to the hood. What she go do in the hood?
That's my point. So you can't come out here in the good neighborhood.
You're right. You can't bring the hood to nice ass neighborhood.
You can't do that. Them folks gonna run your ass out.
At the same time, if I pay my money for it,
you gonna bring the hood there if you pay your money for it?
I'm gonna do whatever though.
And they gonna run your ass out like cash dog. Them folks ain't
gonna have to do whatever they need to do at that point, because I'm gonna do whatever it is that I feel like I want to do. If I bought it and I own it, I'm going to do.
But you got sense. You ain't gonna do enough stuff like that. You gonna do what you want, but not nothing like that.
I don't like a lot of company anyway, so you know what I'm saying.
That's my number one rule.
I be feeling like people be bringing bad energy and shit into your house, because I done had company before, and now all of a sudden I'm angry as hell for a week straight or something, wondering like what the fuck wrong with me. They just left their negative ass energy in my house.
That's one of the rarest things that you don't do. Like, I ain't letting anybody come to my house, especially back and forth, because I got a comfortability thing about when I'm relaxing and what I'm doing and moving. So, like I said, that shit abnormal what she doing. People constantly coming back and forth. And forth.
When my kids lay my head at, I feel like that should be my number one priority in security right there. The less people that know where we lay our heads at, the better. The less people coming through, the better, because people just ain't safe to be around these days. They into all different types of shit, and that shit be following them everywhere. So I be feeling like if I invite a person to my home, then I just feel like, I could trust you, and that ain't too often.
Yeah. You
know what I'm saying? It's very rare that I'm actually say, hey, you can come over type thing. Like, it'll take me a while.
Yeah.
If you fuck up, like, you got one time to fuck up and that's it. Like, I have to cut you off.
I done had too many occurrences and too much stuff to go on. Like, I got to know you really, really on some fucking with me real type shit before I do it. Like, that just ain't. And motherfucker don't understand that. I ain't, it's just too much going on. Shit, so I can't do it.
At Walmart. One real friend working at Walmart, and I could call her a sister somewhat now. You know what I'm saying? It's like that's how close our bond is. Like, hell yeah, she get an invite any day, just like I get an invite to her at her house. When she eat, I eat. When I eat, she eat every time.
Well, you friendly bobbly like that. I ain't nothing wrong with that. That's stuff women do.
For real. No, not all women. Some women be on some hating type shit for real. Just like they don't want the next woman to succeed.
Yeah. Y'all good for that. Y'all only stick together when y'all talking about us. Other than that, y'all don't stick together. When you talking about a nigga, y'all to ride all day. Girl, niggas ain't shit. But when it come time for y'all to stick together, it's over.
Some business type shit, some get money type shit.
Cut those seeds. Y'all finna cross each other out.
They be selfish as hell.
Did you hear about the woman that got arrested for trying to steal Graceland? They had a lady tried to steal Graceland.
The Elvis Presley?
Yes, she tried to steal the whole property. You heard about that?
Why would she do that?
Whoever this lady is, this ain't her first time, and she almost pulled it off. Let me read the story. The Department of Justice claimed Lisa Finley used several aliases, establishing a fake lending firm and forged documents to try to take property from the Presley family. She allegedly tried to get the Presley estate caught in a trap, and now she can't walk out. Now, this is what she did. They arrested her on mail fraud, aggravated identity theft, connected to her alleged plans to steal the Grayson estate. They said she fabricated false documents that suggested that the singer's late daughter, Lisa Marie Presley, pledged to sell the Memphis property to repay debts. She made up documents like, Lisa that's dead.
Yeah.
Like she borrowed money from her, and then the thing is, she didn't pay the money back, she would automatically get the property. It had came up for sale on the internet. Is how they found out. Now, she used like 7 or 8 aliases. This motherfucker was cold.
Crazy.
I'm talking about cold.
Like, who could really got that much time on their hands?
Had a fake LLC company and claimed that Melissa Marie borrowed $4 million from one of these fake companies in 2018. I mean, yeah, she was a mastermind. See, this the only reason why she got caught.
If you that damn smart to draw up that much paperwork and that many legal documents, you should be a billionaire. Like, put all that effort into something positive and make something.
I guarantee you, whoever this motherfucker is, she got millions. This is what she did. It happens to a lot of people. They get greedy. She went after the wrong motherfucker this time. Because they already said when they caught her that she didn't, but, broke a lot of people. You can't try to fuck with Elvis Presley. That's another, you know what I'm saying? She lost her fucking mind. Like, some people scamming, you just shouldn't try to scam.
It's just like, and then you got to look at where it's at and what that means to Memphis, too. They ain't just gonna let that shit go. That's one of the main attractions in Memphis.
Thank you. Soon as they seen it, they was the red flag.
Stuff, you know what I'm saying?
They like somebody finna own and then the kids still alive. You know what I'm saying? The kids and the grandmas outlive their own daughter. Come on, man. They went too far. They went too far. They was getting high.
She had to have some help.
Yeah.
That many legal documents and aliens.
Yeah, she had. She just the person that took the fall. Yeah.
Like that's way too much. Like, it was
because she got real close to taking it. So yeah, there was an organization working and running that shit.
It's like, what do you even want? What are you gonna do with it? Try to just sell it off to somebody else after that?
Man,
my thing is like, leave that shit like exactly how it is, where people can go look at it, visit. It's like, what else are you gonna do with it after that?
Well, I'm pretty sure that's what they was gonna do. Just keep it, because that would be the stupidest shit in the world. They was gonna, what probably was gonna try to do was get it and then have somebody buy it back from them. You know what I'm saying? On the slick type shit.
Extra high
yeah, that's what their plan was.